Did you know that Idaho is home to the largest contiguous wilderness area in all of the lower 48? This is the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness. The Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness covers roughly 2.4 million acres or 10,000 square kilometers of mountains, canyons, and rivers across central Idaho, making it roughly the same size as Rhode Island and Delaware combined. Now, in the United States, the wilderness designation is the highest level of wildland protection granted by the federal government, and it's given to natural landscapes that have little to no human influence or development. The wilderness designation can be granted to any piece of land owned by the federal government, so that can be the National Park Service, the Bureau of Land Management, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, and so on. But in the case of the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness, it spans 4 separate national forests across Idaho. Because the main priority of the Frank Church Wilderness Area, as well as all other wilderness areas, is to maintain and improve upon the nature within its boundaries, there are a couple of restrictions associated with visiting, the main one being that mechanized or motorized equipment is not allowed. As a result, there's not a single mile of road located within the 2.4 million acres that this wilderness area protects, making it one of the best places in the lower 48 to really get away from it all. Now, the centerpiece of the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness is the River of No Return itself, which flows 425 miles or 685 kilometers throughout Idaho. Today, the river is better known as the Salmon River, but it was originally called the River of No Return because once upon a time, boats were able to travel downstream the river, but were not able to navigate back upstream due to its fast-flowing waters and numerous rapids. Throughout its course across the Frank Church Wilderness area, the Salmon River carves some of the deepest canyons in the entire United States, and in fact, at its deepest point, the Salmon River Canyon has about 7,000 feet or 2,100 meters of vertical relief, making it significantly deeper than the Grand Canyon. But perhaps even more impressive than the canyon walls are the rapids located within the river, as the middle fork of the Salmon River is one of the most famous and popular whitewater rafting destinations anywhere on Earth. So the River of No Return is clearly the centerpiece of the region, but the wilderness area also protects parts of 3 mountain ranges: the Salmon River Mountains, the Clearwater Mountains, and the Bighorn Crags. Of the 176 named mountains located within the Frank Church Wilderness, the highest is Mount McGuire, which stands at an elevation of 10,082 feet or 3,073 meters. Now, climbing Mount McGuire isn't inherently difficult, but it does require a 24-mile hike to reach the summit because there are no roads located within the wilderness.